First up though, let's start with the Riftdle, where we guess a Riftbound card and we go from there. Okay, my initial thought, let's say Dune Drake. Well, I think I want to, Dune Drake seems actually pretty good. I don't know why I picked that, but that was just what I was thinking. Okay, it's not in Origins. That's a good, I mean, it's not in Origins, it's not common, it's not a unit. So I can go with, like, it's not Hostile Takeover because it's less might than that. Or it costs less than that. So let's go with another signature spell. Let's go with Spinning Axe. It is an epic. It's not Fury Chaos necessarily. It's more than 2. It's not a signature gear. It's in Spirit Forge. It's epic. It's more than 2. So it is an epic. Epics in Spirit Forge. Let's go for Spellsonger since I just picked this card up. That does hit every one of those categories. Okay, it is a 3 cost. We did get that. It's not Calm. It's not Body. This kind of throws me off. I don't know what this necessarily means. Okay, 3 cost epics. 3 cost epics. What other epics came out in? It's not a gear. It's a spell. So we're kind of at the spell portion. What are some good spells that were 3 costs that were epics in Spirit Forged? Oh my gosh. It's not signatures. Well, it could be a signature spell. Arcane Shift? That's 3. It's Arcane Shift. Let's go. That was weird because it did say, like, I guess, I think maybe the new strat might be to go for, like a signature something just because it has the 2 so you can kind of narrow it down. Cool. 4 guesses. Let's get it. That was easy. Diana. Keep all that. See, the unchecked powers are going to make me so upset with everything. First time a player plays a non-token unit here, they may move another. Let's just start with the Targons. I have no idea what the going first battlefield is. I'll go first, even though I feel comfortable going second because you have this perfect 3. But we'll see. Okay, this is an interesting deck. I think I keep. I don't mind keeping. The Siren, how many of those do I play? Just 1? 1 in those and the last rites. Okay, just wanted to check. I'm ready if you're ready. And let's get gaming. I didn't play any Riftbound this weekend. Was out of town last weekend, so didn't play any last weekend. So now we're cooking. Okay. We have Fizz, right? How many Fizzes we got? We got 2 Fizz. I actually wish we had 3. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh. I think I just discard the Stoop. Move to here. Discard. Draw 1. Tap. Play stacked deck. Because it's a non-combat showdown, right? 1, 2, 3. And then I think we take you to hand. It's kind of like a weird situation. These are both decent cards to have. 5 might. Let me look at the board. We got 4 up. Let's take the Gust. Are we playing 3 Gusts? We're playing 3 Gust. I'm probably playing 3 of you too. Oh, but you're kind of like, let's take you. Go to the bottom. Put that away. Tap 2. Student. I have to tap 2 and do 1. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. What do we got? Okay, if I go, well, I can't do that now because I could have moved you up, but you would drop a token. I go to 1. Ready to pass. And maybe keeping Gus there was better just because we have, like, I don't know. I think getting this early seems better than getting it late. But being able to draw and then discard, a lot of movement going on here. I am curious how this deck, I will say this like 3-drop is kind of cool. You're going there. You're good? Yep, that's fine. Yeah, you should have a Sprite in base. Okay. Taps 2. Taps 3. Okay, I think he's making a Sprite. Yep. Ready Sprite. He goes up to 2. Cool. Ooh, we got the flash. I do want to go to Nexus just to get flashes. I have no flash. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. Okay, God, I have like no good play here. Let's go. Okay, you tapped 3 to play that. Okay. Tap 2. Drop Siren. This is a 3-mite. I actually don't like that. Actually, let's not do that. Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do that. And then I think on that, I just gotta chill. I don't think I have any play off that. If I get one of these to a battlefield, then I can move, then I can play you and then move you back. That seems decent. But Diana seems pretty cool with some accelerate units. How do you have so many cards? Oh, well, you drew a card off that. Okay, that's annoying. This is chill. I don't mind that. I'm guessing this might be a Sprite, Sprite Fountain, I think is the 2-drop for 2 for 1. I think Baby woke up. It definitely sounds like Baby woke up. Okay. You gonna do it again? Okay. That's fine. Okay. Don't love that. So that was 1 to 5 used. Let's go. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3. Recycle a blue for Moonfall. We're gonna move you to here. So that's a 1. They both die, okay. Wait. Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, where did I only do 2? I used 1 over here. Okay. So we go to 2 on that. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Recycle a blue. Drop you. Tap. Move you back. Ready my 2. Pass. I feel like that feels like a pretty good play because he can always just drop a token and then rush the battlefield, so that's kind of bad. But let's force him into making more plays. Feel bad. I should have definitely waited to start streaming. Baby woke up and my wife's dealing with her, or is handling the situation. What you got? 3? 5? It's probably a Sprite Burst. And then you can tap 2 more, drop 3. There's Sprite Burst, okay. I know the deck. So you can get a double Conquer here, that's fine. And then I think you would want to, like... What's crazy is you can actually get 4 out here and then it doesn't matter. You are going to have 4 up, though. That's actually what's concerning. 4 up feels bad. Okay. You got 4 up. If I discard you, I'll draw what? Discard you, I draw 3. Okay. But we draw 1. Move. Draw. Discard. Push you to 8. And then... Okay, discards the Sprite. Go to 3. Okay, it's annoying because I don't want to, do I want to, it's not really worth moonfalling here. He doesn't get the hold anyways. If I drop Watcher, go up to 8, how many Watchers do I play? I assume 2. Okay, 2. 2 seems 8. Move a friendly unit at battlefield to your base. I draw 1, then move. How does that feel? Draw. And then let's discard. God, it seems terrible. Kind of thinking the Tide Turner. Well, no. Discard the Abandon. Discard the Abandon. Draw another one. Okay, tap 1 for Gust. Let's just Gust you back. Move Ravenbloom to Conquer. Recycle a purple to hide this Tide Turner. And then ready my last rune. Pass. It sucks that we actually don't have that much, like, my hand's pretty dead. Or not dead, but it's like, and I go to 4. Okay, you can come in with a Sprite. Okay, what are you coming in? Watcher? That looks like Watcher. No, that's... Okay, Sprite Mother. Or, no, Sprite Queen. Okay. So that's one Sprite. Okay. Cool. You just burned a lot for that, though. Okay. Let's go... Tap one for stack deck. Okay, let's look and we need more cards. We need to see more cards. Okay, I feel like oh gosh, okay, if I take Fizz, I can just gust this up. If I take... Okay, Crescent Strike doesn't feel that good. Eclipse seems good. Fizz feels like the best because it's like more... we're just discarding it though. Whatever we get, I think we're just discarding. Let's take the Fizz to hand. Put those at the bottom. Play. Ravenbloom's actually now at 3 for the stack deck play. If I were gonna replay anything, I guess I can replay a Stupefy, draw another card. Go 3 for Stup, draw a card. I feel like no matter what, I want to just Moonfall this. The problem is, like, I want to... Or, am I going to go to any regionals? If they have another... So... I assume they're not going to have another Texas regional until after whatever, like, their nationals, worlds. But if there's, like, a close regional, I would consider going. I got into the game a little too late to go to Houston, but that would have been... I would have liked to have gone. I would like to go to a regional. I went to my first, like, regional event this past, like, in March, and it was for Pokemon, and so I definitely want to do it for Riftbound. It does seem like a grind, though. Okay, let's get this through, though. Let's think. Let's tap. Let's play... Let's drop the Fizz over here. And then let's play... Which deck would I bring? That's a great question. You know, if I, like... Okay, if I had gone to a regional this past weekend, I think I would have just played Ezreal. But Ezreal or Ahri, I think, would be a deck I'd play currently. But I don't know. I'm going to play Rek'Sai in a little bit. Or not in a little bit, but... let's go stack deck again. Okay, you said we're good. 1, 2, 3. Star-Crossed. Okay, Star-Crossed actually seems pretty good. To hand, to bottom, oh wait, no, that goes bottom of deck. Okay, the thing is right now, well, here's what I do. Let's go tap 1 for Siren, move you back. And then move you in. Let's just try to win this straight up. Let's see if that's good. Okay, wait. Did I get my point for holding? I go to 6 on that. Because I never got my point for hold. Let's go. If I drop, discard. Okay. We have a lot of crap right now. Problem is, I don't know what I would even discard. I feel like the Watcher feels... Watcher just wins me next turn, though. Let's keep everything up. Let's just keep everything up, because we actually have, like, good plays overall. Pass turn. I don't hate where I'm at on everything. You're gonna go to Hartford? That sounds fun. I would definitely like. I could have signed up for Atlanta. Like I was there. Like I had it pulled open to like for the regional, but I just knew I wasn't actually gonna go. Especially because I went out of town last weekend, so to like go out of town 2 weekends in a row would have been a lot. But LA doesn't seem like a terrible idea. I want to go just to like. I'd honestly probably just try to chase like a best of, and I don't even think I would be that good. But well, my goal would be like day 2, and if I can day 2, then I'll do like a best of. Okay. Let me think. Let's go 1, 2, 3. No. Okay, if I go 1, 2, move. What do I want to do? If I just go star-crossed here, how much does that hurt? I think we what can you do? Can you really take everything? We have 5 up. I probably needed more up, actually. You got that one. You got that one. That's cool. Let you go to 7. That's dope. But yeah, no, I think that's kind of like... I feel like my issue is I don't have like a main deck that I'm just like, yes, this is the deck I always play. So it is kind of a pain not to... it's a pain to, what's the word? Like, I don't have anything I'd be like, yes, this is going to be what I'm going to play. Oh, you dropped another Sprite. You got what? How much might is this? Okay. Okay, reveal. Swap. Swap. We're going to discard Watcher. Oh, I draw 1 too. Oh, actually. Okay, but this is dead. Okay, let's see what you got. Because now you have 9 might. I mean, granted, you probably can still win. But I think we go Moonfall here. I mean, Moonfall or Starcross really would do it, but... 6 to 8. Okay, you're coming in with everything. That's 12. Okay, so this is all going to be -2, so that's... So wait, this is 6... 9, 12, 15, -8. So 1, 2, 3, 6. Or well, 7. This is 7 total. And actually, we'll do it like that. Keep 2 up. Because that's what you got. On guard. Okay. That's a 5. That's 8 to 8. I think you're going to lose, though. Because I drop Watcher, and then I move the Tide Turner in. Tide Turner. Go to 7. And then tap all. For Watcher. Watcher into here. GG's. GG's. And I'm super excited for Unleashed. I've been trying out decks that have been winning in China, and this is one of them. So, Diana, Scorn of the Moon. This list got first place at a 128 player tournament, and let me go through it, kind of drop some things I liked and some of the new stuff that they've added in. The Diana list I had played previously on stream wasn't really working for me, so I was excited to play this list, go back in, you know, and have some success with the deck. And overall, I liked it. I felt like there were a lot of cool things. So, if you don't know what Diana does, you get an energy that you can only spend during showdowns, which kind of synergizes well with the Chosen. And the Chosen is when you spend, when a showdown begins, you can pay one, so you can use your legend, and then you can predict, and then which predict is just look at the top card, choose to recycle or keep it there, and then you can reveal the top card of your main deck. If it's a spell, draw it, and then if it's not a spell, you just leave it there. So, interesting little, interesting card, really cool on a 3-drop. So it's like if you're going second, you know, play that out. It can be a good play. When I was playing, I actually realized I actually wasn't doing that as much as, I wasn't doing that very much because I just got worried, you know, if I drop this 3, it's going to be gone forever. So kind of wanted to play it safe on that. So a lot of cool cards. Some of the old favorites, you know, you got Ravenbloom, Tide Turner, Merchant. Everyone knows about those. We got Fizz in here. And so this deck does play quite a few spells. And then some of the new cards, you got this Huey. And it's, so this is really cool, but this is like the biggest issue I had with the deck, and it was just a sequencing thing, because when you move her, you draw a card, then you discard one, and based on what you discard, you get an effect. So really cool card, but it's that drawing first, then discarding, that was kind of an issue for me. And I like how if you discard a spell, you can then, so you can discard a spell. Oh, maybe this wasn't the list. Oh no, this was the list I was playing. Sorry, I was playing another game last night. I was playing Pike, and I was like, wait, this doesn't have the card I was thinking of. I was thinking of the Bewitching whatever. The one that makes you randomly discard. But, no, not talking about that. So, when you discard a spell with this card, the Huey, you actually get to, like, you're essentially drawing 2. So that's kind of cool. I thought Last Rites was another cool card to have, because you can sort of, like, I felt like, you know, just a little might boost, and then you can play stuff from your trash. So, really cool. Signature spell Moonfall is just super good. Choose a battlefield where you have units. You may move up to 1 enemy unit to that battlefield, and then give enemy units there -2. So a lot going on, but it's a charm with a like -2 to all units at the battlefield. Pretty cool. And then other things. So you know, the big thing that I've noticed with a lot of these decks going forward is we're seeing any blue deck is running unchecked power, and it seems like everyone's running more than one copy. And as you've noticed, the price of unchecked power has significantly gone up. I never sided in any of these cards, so I didn't play with the side deck too much. But Vex Apathetic seems like another card that's just like, if you have a chance to pick up a Vex champion deck, it's probably worth doing, especially early on, just because you're for sure going to get this card, and it seems like 3 of is going to be how many you want of this. Maybe not in every list, but 3 of, they're going to get played with. Aside from that, the only other new cards in the list going through, so you got the Abandon, which is the new counter spell, which is cool, but I also kind of hate it sometimes because it's like, well, if I abandon your Defy, you're just going to replay your Defy. So some of it just kind of stinks. Some of the situations you get stuck in, but good to have a counter spell. Crescent Strike, choose a battlefield and deal 4 to an enemy unit there, and then deal 1 to every other unit. So good against those like weak token decks or things that are just trying to like overwhelm you with little might. And I guess with like a Void Gate, if you played this with Void Gate, you know, you can get a 2 to every, like a 5/2 to everything. And then Eclipse, which is just a smoke screen. It's for 3, and it does -4 and gives you predict. Except Smokescreen is to a minimum of 1. This does not say to a minimum, which is something they're kind of leaning away from. And then you have Starcross, return a friendly unit and an enemy unit to their owner's hands. My big question with this card is, do I have to do the first part, or can I is it like Colo the Week, where I can just do as much as, like, I can play it and not kill my own unit because I don't have a unit on board. So that's one of my questions I'd have for like a judge. And then new battlefields, you got the Abandoned Hall. So when you play a spell, when a player plays a spell, they may give a unit they control here +1. And then Star Spring. So when you play a unit to the battlefield there, you can move something else there back. So it's kind of cool because you can play the Painter, Huey, and then you can play something else there to move her, sort of like proccing extra movement with Merchant and Painter. So overall, pretty cool deck. I enjoyed playing with it. If I pull her pre-Rift, I'll be pretty hyped. But let me know who you want to pull at your pre-Rift events and what cards you're trying to get, and like what's your chase? What's your chase from Unleashed? But hope you enjoy the games. Peace. Sounds good. You're going first. Mulligan. I kind of want to drop these two. I'm gonna drop these two. I don't know about Rift decks. Rift decks, I don't see a spot for the description. Maybe there is, but I know on Piltover you can. I know on Piltover Archive you can put a description and like put all that stuff. On Rift decks, to my knowledge, you cannot do that. Okay, I think I just want to drop... No, because I go 2. I drop Merchant. And I'm just going to hit him with the Gust on this. So let's just get ready for him to move. Just Gust him up. I don't know, I guess I could have done that when the showdown hit with just Diana, and then I could have also, like, okay. I will say all the nuances of this deck is what's gonna... This deck will teach you what is a showdown and when you can use your energy, because that's the one thing I feel like I don't probably know well enough. Okay, you got 3 up. I almost just want to get super aggressive here. It's in your hand. Yes. Okay. Move, discard, draw 1. I don't know what I want to well, if I discard the Watcher, I can put it back in the deck with the last rites. Let's do that. Okay, move to here. Discard, draw 1. And then, what does it say? I may recycle. Let's keep that on the top. And then we go to 1. Okay, let's go tap 1, 2, 3. Kind of want to just develop more, but I think I want to take this out while I can. Okay, you saw the line. And GG. GG's. GG. Okay. Okay. Pass turn. So he can't get anything out. He can gust me up. He can play his Poro. We know like 2 of the cards in hand. Okay. Sounds good. Appreciate everyone pulling up. Means the world. We got what was that? 5? Oh, 5 and a blue. Okay. You're a 5 mite. Let's just go ahead and establish things. Let's go drop a 3. And pass. Are some very cool cards in this set. Like, this weekend cannot get here quick enough. It's only Monday. Discard. Or draw 1, discard. What are you discarding? Drops 1,000 tail, you're an 8 mite. Yikes. Okay. Goes to 1, discard, draw 1. I will say, this is like, this kind of interaction would be a pain to like manage. Not, I mean, it's not that hard, but it's like, okay, this is a draw 1 then discard, but this is a discard then draw 1, so it's like following up tap ability. And I'll just gust you to hand. What is that? Abandon? Hard bargain? Ah. Okay. You're a 5. Okay, I mean, I can boost him up and actually kill this. I can do a lot here. 1, 2, 3. Drop the last rights. Oh wait, no, not counter. Group here. You're now what, a 4? 4. What are we recycling? Let's recycle. Well, this needs to get recycled because we can't actually ever use that again from this point. Put those 2 at the bottom. Oh, what's up, Sadie? Okay, this is kind of an annoying position. Okay, tap 1, stoop. Draw a card. So he's a 5. Tap 1, stoop. I don't like doing it like that, but I don't want to discard anything here. He's actually a 3. I would rather just kill this thing straight up. Yeah, let's go discard, draw 1. Okay. Sounds good. I go to 2. I gotta discard, draw 1 again though. Tide Turner seems good. Let's get rid of Star-Crossed, draw 1. Okay, so that was the conquer point. If I go tapped, ooh, how does that feel? Let's just save the Ride the Wind play. Let me think. Okay, if I move you over, what do I mean, I discard the Tide Turner. I don't feel like there's any great plays here. I guess I could move him out and get everyone safe. That might be the best play. Let's just go ahead and do that. Move you to here. Discard Tide Turner, draw 1. I hate going through my deck like this because it doesn't feel like we're Doesn't feel like we're building towards anything good, but I guess next turn I can play something from my trash if I want. So like next turn, Awaken. Or I mean, I guess I could have played something from my trash that turn. I didn't even think about that, but... You're good? Sounds good. Ooh, okay. This is an interesting... Last Rites is another card from Spirit Forge I still need to get. Just so many cards. So many cards. Like, it's cool they drop all these, like, huge sets, but, man, just so many cards. Okay. You can move. That actually doesn't help me in the way I want it to. If I go here, Moonfall you. Well, okay. We can always play the Ravenbloom back. But if I go Watcher Accelerated, come in and take this, like, bro, what are you doing on that? I think that's a cool play. Let's do that. Okay. Move here. Discard. Draw one. We good? Okay. Tap all. For Watcher. Accelerated. Come into here. Go to 5. I think discard Ride the Wind. Draw one. Another Ride the Wind. Gotta love that. Okay, it's kind of sucky, but we'll see. You got one card in hand. You can get 2. Or you're going to see 3, potentially. And I guess if you go Zon, you'll see a little more. But you've got to move everything onto Zon. Because you can't just assume... Unless you have a unit in hand, you can't, like, guarantee you're going to get the +3. So, we'll see what he's got. This is... That Last Rites was pretty clutch there. Probably should have been using that earlier when I was just like burning cards for no reason. I also like the idea of like attaching it and then Tide Turner, playing a Tide Turner on Conquer. Okay, you just did 7 plus a gold. Is that a Watcher? Watcher just kind of sucks if you hit that. Sucks for me, that's for sure. What you got? That's 8. Okay, 8 and a gold, and you're gonna do another blue. Another blue, another blue. What you got? Okay, you did 3. Okay, that's cool. 2 gold. Hate that we don't have any units. He's gonna go to 4, jumps up to 6. We're on odd points too. Not ideal. Okay. What are you doing? Like, make it gold, put a 2 on it, do something. What are you pressing? What buttons are you clicking, my guy? Okay, Watcher kills, cool. I probably would have moved him just to draw an extra card. I mean, you would have discarded that spell, drawn a card. Okay. So we can actually make some plays here. There's actually a decent plays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. A blue. Put you in. Okay, you've only got 4 mites. Recycle. Group. So let's go. What do we want to put back? Let's put back a... I don't feel like we're ever going to use Merchant again. Let's put a Gust back at the bottom. Put a Stupefy at the bottom. Let's try to keep all the options open. For Ride the Wind. Draw. Oh God, okay, discard. Well, if I discard the gear, let's discard the gear. You're 7, so these both die. Let's see if you got any play on that. Okay. If I play 3. Okay. If I tap 2 for Tide Turner, then I can play you here. I draw an extra card. I can drop the 3. Is that worth it? Yeah, because then I can... Okay. Let's play a Tide Turner to here. So that's a swap. Draw. Discard. Push you to 10. Move to here. Draw. Well, you're already gonna do that. Okay. What do I want to discard here? Moonfall seems good. That's like probably my in-game play. I feel like I keep the flash open so I can possibly move everyone back. Go to 6. I have nothing I can play for 1 mite, so pass turn. I mean, you have not a lot of cards, so maybe we just win on card advantage, and we don't really have a card advantage, but we managed to catch up there. That was like a turn I didn't think we were going to make a play, and we made a play. Last right's pretty clutch, I'm not even going to lie. I will say, this Diana deck feels way smoother than the other Diana deck I played. But also having not being my first time playing the deck makes it feel pretty good. Let's wait for you to do your ability. What are you discarding? Ravenbloom pushes to 8. Let's flash. Sorry, let me make sure this resolves. Okay, you're good on that. Cool. Draw. Discard. Draw again. Okay, what you got? Cool. How did you... Oh, you played there and then you moved back. Okay. I was like, how did you just move back? I think we have enough to possibly win this turn. Or win going forward. But we'll see. Okay. But for real, shout out everyone who pulled up. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. I hope all of you pull... hope you all pull overnumbered legends at your pre-rift, or I hope you pull, like... I don't even know what's, like, a dominant card. I hope your pre-rift packs are lit, and then I hope you're, like... everything else is also just as, if not more filled with awesome stuff. Okay. What are you gonna do? Drop another Raven Bloom? Okay. I mean... if I hit Fizz, I just think I win. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3. We diggin'. We diggin'. Just group that. Well, he doesn't even have anything, but go here. Sorry, those are going to the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Fizz. 4. Ride the Wind. GG's. Cool, cool. Man, I felt like we were so down bad on cards and we still managed to pull that one out. Every other card that has been like that has always been, or every card to my knowledge, like the Merchants and the Zon, it's always the opposite way. It's discard then draw. And even the Doran's Ring. So it's weird that it's like the opposite. But it's fine. Like, it's cool. It just takes a second. Okay, let's see how the Irelia matchup goes. Because I feel like we can get big. Like, this is a deck we can get pretty big. Let's not give him anything that can benefit. Problem is, I feel like Irelia benefits off all these battlefields. Like, Targons you're going to benefit off of. It feels like you'll benefit off the, like this, you know, you may get benefit off. And then even the other one, the, like, you can place something there, like, that just seems tough. Okay, drop that. Drop the Ride the Wind. And then I'm ready. Cool. Tap 2. Drop you. Pass. Plan to 9. What is this? Okay, this just adds... Oh, that's kind of cool. The, like, it's basically a seal, but it's not a seal. Yeah, I feel like I was drawing extra. It felt like some of them, like, I drew... Because it's weird, like, I guess it's the most confusing part is when it's, like, draw one, discard, and then you draw again. So, like, you're drawing 2 for 1 on the... if you discard a spell. That's, like, the weird interaction to me. Okay, let's do that. And pass turn. Okay. Taps 2, plays a Trove. Oh, you're just gonna kill it. And then draw and channel. Interesting. And then you drop 4 or 3. I mean, you're ramping pretty crazy right now. 2. Go here. Go to 3. You have no... I mean, the problem is, like, Irelia can just drop everything and then start really going. Diana. Kind of want to Star-Crossed, play Tide Turner, bring him back, even. We have Star-Crossed if we need it. We'll just Star-Crossed for... Like, surely he doesn't get over both. But you have 9 runes. Like, 9 runes is insane. Like, it feels like you're going now. Because here's Irelia. Okay, play another unit because I don't want to have to pick the Irelia for my unit. Oh, and then you can use the honey fruit for the free attach. Nice. Okay, so that's 5. Okay, whoa. Okay. Okay, so 5 on this. You chose it with that, so that's 6. Readied is 7? Are you really at 8? Do you have Defy in hand? There's the Defy. Hard bargain, okay. That's fine. Hold the 4. I guess I could have used this. I didn't even think about using that. Oh, you know what sucks is I actually probably shouldn't have done that because then I could just watch her and come in and kill it. That kind of sucks. That really sucks. Okay, if I Moonfall, bring you over, you're gonna be a 6. Oh, still not enough. Okay. Stack deck. Right, you're tapped out. Yeah, you're tapped out. 1, 2, 3. -4 puts me at 4. Stoop, Fizz. Well, I go with... Okay. No, I only have 5 up. To hand, to bottom. I mean, if I just go Fizz, that's like 1, and then I play another, and then I get rid of 3rd. That bounces it to hand. And then you have to go play him out, attach, you lose another rune. I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking. Sorry, I'll try to stop thinking. Move back. I mean, I guess if I had done that, no, because I'm still gonna be. I want to make that play, but I think I want to ensure I get a Watcher out. Boots, okay. Scuttle Crab, okay. You're gonna attach that. That's fine. Okay. You got 3 up. Okay, if I go 8. Predict, reveal to hand. I know what the card says. I know what the card says. Yeah, let me do the Diana trigger first, dog. Okay. Did I go up to 4? I did not go up to, or go up to 5. Go up to 5. If I go 8, Watcher into him. I don't want to drop. I mean, I guess I can just drop him. Okay. Kind of not gonna do that again. But if I do it again, I think I can protect everything. And he can't do that again, so that actually... Problem is he can just equip both of these for free with this, and he's only paying for the ready. This actually sucks. This is a pain to deal with, the honey fruits. But that makes him like commit his whole turn to doing this again. I'm just gonna do it again. You got Defy? Okay. That's cool. I kind of feel like at this point I have to protect you, but I don't even think that's a good play. I'll just wait for the showdown to begin. I'll hit this and then I'll just live. I'll live off that. Okay, because you got what, 1 card, 2 cards? I mean, you can have all the runes you... Okay, now you have more cards. Frig, of course. Of course he's got a stacked deck. That abandon kind of sucked, and doubling down on it really did suck too. Okay, but you're not gonna see... Oh, there's another stacked deck. God, what are you digging for? Like, what could you actually... I mean, and I guess if you have Vile Maw, like, that would be the most insane, like... Bro hits all 3 stacked decks. Can we just not? Boots of Swifties, okay. Right, I did that right. Predict, then reveal the top card. Okay, so and then you die. Okay, I think I did that right, because I predicted, recycled the one I saw, and then I saw the next one, because I revealed the next. Okay. I mean, Fizz for Starcross, bounce it to hand. One, two, three. I feel like I'm just setting myself back. Like, if he goes to 6, he doesn't have... Oh, I kind of hate spending runes this turn. Problem is, it's like next turn I go to 8, or next turn I go Watcher, and then how do I win off Watcher? I need 10 runes. I think 10 runes is what I really need. If I go Star-Crossed, bounce you to hand, I mean, then you have to do a lot. Like, you gotta pay... Okay, you'd pay 5 to play it. You'd be at 12 runes. Pay 5, do these to attach everything. Attach 1 ready. I mean, you can still get the double conquer, but you're gonna be, like, out. You're gonna be way more out of stuff. Let me think. Versus a Watcher for 8. I mean, he pushes this. That's like a 9. And then if he has any pump spell in hand, which he probably does because he hasn't played a single one. Because we can't abandon it at that point. I feel like we're going to end up just having to like burn these other spells to just hope. 3. Drop Fizz to here. Play. I paid the deflect. Okay. I started with 6. Yes. Okay, what you got? Started with 6, played the Fizz. Yeah, so that's all my runes. Like, that's all I have to pay. Put you to hand. What's up? How's it going, man? To bottom. Okay, and then I mean, I could move in and try to just... Okay. If I go... I don't think I can win, though. I don't think it helps to try to win here. Yeah, let's just pass. And maybe putting the Fizz back in hand was probably better. So there's... What the heck? That's Vile Maw. That's fine. Vile Maw actually isn't that... No, this is Baron? What? 10? Wow, okay, Baron. That's fine. I'm actually chill. Well, the problem is that's actually huge. And that's getting bigger. That's 12. Okay, I think you're at 7 now, but that actually makes everything way more annoying. And we can't lower it. So he is a what? 12, or he's 14, 15, 15 might? Frick. How are we going to get over that? I don't think we are. Chat, I think this might be cooked. Okay, we go over here, ride the wind to 7. If I go here, then move ride the wind to here, I can always move back into here. That still just doesn't feel like a winning play. How do we kill this thing? Can't move it with that. I can't move it with any of this. Like, Starcross doesn't even help. Go here. And we're playing to 9. Actually, you know what sucks? We're playing to 9. Abandon that. You know, it actually makes me want... Well, because if I had gone Ride the Wind... Problem is I couldn't have conquered that. That actually sucks. I would love to have conquered and been able to move and somehow hit the trip. Hit like the bounce. Ride the Wind. Go to 8. Climb. We're playing a 9. I'd rather have the draw than the point, honestly, though, because that doesn't help. 4 mites. I don't feel like there's any good play here. Because, like, you just gank over, Irelia goes in and conquers. Like, I think that's just GG's. Pretty sure it's GG's. Man, dude, just the Baron. I wasn't ready for a Baron. Had him so low on cards. Like, he was so low on cards. And we just could not close that out. And then you attach the other one. I mean, you don't even have to ride the wind. I would have said attach boots, boom. Like, I would have been like, attach these honey fruits. Surprisingly good. No, Baron doesn't say you can't move there. So the confusion was he thought I couldn't score the 8th point, but we're playing aspirants, so it was to 9, so I did score the 8 points. But the thing what Baron says is Baron Pit, you can move here from anywhere. So like by going there first with Ride the Wind, I can then just gank over. So it's kind of cool. It's like if you conquer one, Ride the Wind over, you can hit all 3 battlefields. Not super hard. I mean, if you're purple, it's not hard because you can Ride the Wind. But other decks, I don't know how easy it is to move from place to place like that. Last Rites doesn't seem super needed. Let's get rid of a Gust. And the Crescent Strike, I don't know. He doesn't have like a bunch of small units. I feel like that's for the small unit decks. Let's go uncheck power and abandon. Drop my 2 Tide Turners. And then reveal. Yes, I'll go first. Okay. Let's see if we can win this one. Aspirants. Okay, mulligan. Got a 2-drop, got Eclipse, got Moonfall. Feels like we have decent draw. Let's just keep. See, that's the other thing. I need to play a deck like so much that I just know, like, I can just play it without thinking. I have played, I mean, I would say maybe I put 5 hours into playing the deck, total-ish. This list specifically feels way better than the other list I played, which was just like the #1 on Piltover Archive. So that's my thought. But I have not put, I would say I have not put a lot of time into it. You know, I actually would have sequenced this different, I think. I don't think it's going to matter, though. Go 1. And then let's just pass. Moonfall seems like such a great card. It feels like a lot of these new signature spells feel pretty good. Like Moonfall and the Void, whatever the Kha'Zix one, it's kind of similar. Seems really good. But I don't know. Like it seems like stronger than Ezreal, because Ezreal seems very you're not getting a lot of might out there with Ezreal. At least the current Ezreal builds that I've played. Like the tempo Ezreal, you're not dropping a lot of might. This feels like, it also feels like you're flying through your deck, but it seems like, it's weird to me, the interactions with the showdowns. That's the part that, the learning curve for me. That's the learning curve. Okay, the question is, do we drop a 5, or is Moonfall a good play here? Because I don't want him to gain any XP. Like, I would rather just slow you complete. I feel like let's go here. Tap. Cycle. Reveal. We're going to keep that there, because we want to make sure we hit that. Tap 3. Let's do a Moonfall to here. You got no interaction. What can you do? I guess you can spend 2 XP. So that's dead. We went conquer hold, right? Or no? Are we on turn 2? Went 1, 2. This is 3. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm playing this right. Let's drop a last rites. And pass turn. Okay. But I have not played enough Diana to feel like this is like, I just know what I'm doing completely. Will say though, this deck feels fairly strong. I like this little, like, this card is just awesome in general. Miracle is back with this. Just kidding. I have no idea. So here's my play here. We go up to 5. I feel like we just have such a big lead right now. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to place you at the battlefield, but I don't think that's the play. I think the play is just to throw you at home right now. And then let's just bring the gang back and see what we can do. We'll say the unchecked power being cited. Okay, so now he's at 6, so units get extra might. But that's not, that's something, but it's not everything. Probably dropping the, no, 4. Drops another one. That goes to, okay. Oh, this put him to 5. That put him to 7. Okay. I see, I see. So now this is 10 mites and on a battlefield. Oh, bro, please, 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 please. I'll just kill all this. I kind of just want to uncheck power here. Like, what are you going to do on that? But if we just go Watcher here, like, what are you going to do on Watcher? Because this is what, 15 minus 9? Goes to 6, bro. That's nothing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Watcher. So that's a bunch of 2s. That's 6 to 7. We can only recycle 2. We can only recycle 1 card. Can I do this even though I only have 1 in my trash? That's my question. Without... Okay, that's my question. Can I equip last rites here even though I only have 1 card in trash? Like, that is a genuine question. I don't know. So we're tapped out currently. I mean, my plan is to go in. I want to make sure I'm just... This is 6. If he has, like, Grim Resolve or something, push it up to 9. I don't want to lose on some nonsense if I can avoid it. That's what I thought. Like, do as much as you can type interaction. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna assume that's fine. I don't know. We'll have someone tell me. Okay, what's he saying? You can equip. Like, do I need to sack someone to just make it? Okay. I'm gonna move in 9. Okay. Would have said no. That's what I would have thought. I don't know, but that's one of those, like, does it do as much as you can? Boom, they're all dead. I don't know what you got hidden there. Okay, Zonia's. Okay. That's annoying. I should have probably expected that. Conquer. I can't pay that to get it, so we go to 6, though. Let me go. Is it decent to move here? Move here. Draw 1. Discard. Stupefy seems decent. Starcrossed. Eclipse. Discard that. Draw again. Pass turn. Okay, that's a big, like, you gotta do a lot to take this over. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I mean, either way, I don't, like, okay, whether or not that was a legal play, I don't think it impacts the game. Because I would have just gone in with Ravenbloom, and I lost Ravenbloom either way. Part of the equip cost. Okay. I'm gonna call y'all the judges. But that's also why I went in with the Ravenbloom, just to, like, in case it wasn't totally cool, I can do that. But I also would have said maybe I just go in, I sack Ravenbloom, and I push something else in. Like, I don't know. There's a couple ways I might have done that. I mean, and that makes sense. I wasn't sure if it's a do as much as you can type deal, or, you know, can I work around that? What is that? That's the... Okay, equipped. I have an additional +1 might. What is he at? He's... Okay, he was a 5. Okay, what happened? I need to see what happened. Okay, 5 might... Okay, 2. Okay, well, I have 3 plus. I have an additional +1, so that's 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I see all the 10. See where we're getting the 10 from. The plan is to go to 1. The plan is to go to at least go to 1. So sadly, not enough. Oh, take my rune back too. I'm not. Here. Okay. Either way. We go to 7 on the hold. Okay, how do you beat an unchecked power here? Like, how does an unchecked power lose? Because I don't think, I mean, if I flash, move everyone in, I think I just win, right? Like, you can't do anything on that. Flash. Any defy? Okay, draw one, discard. I mean, we're discarding a spell. Draw. Then we just go, I mean, 3 for Star-Crossed. Boom. I'll pick up my own unit, why not? I paid 2. I paid 2. Tapped my 2 there. I mean, like, bro, you... Yes. Little broken. Man, I'm gonna pee my pants here in a sec. Might take a piss break after this one. What you got? Well, I guess we're going to game 3 after this. This is why I don't do game 2s, because if you win game 2, then you gotta play game 3, and then it's just like, oh my god. Okay. So now you're tapped out. You have 7. I mean, let's go to bottom. To bottom, why not? Group here. Oh shit, wait. Cause this is freaking, I just realized why I shouldn't have done that. So this is 9 to 7. I just realized we're playing aspirants, so it doesn't, I don't actually win here. Guardian Angel's gone. I go to 8. Tap 2. Play the Raven Bloom to base. And then let's go pass turn. And this guy's dropped. This guy's actually now just a 6, right? Okay. 11, so now your units enter ready. Cool. I guess you can play the Big E now. If you play Big E, well, I can't. Thing is, that's just reveal hand. Like, that doesn't do anything else, right? Okay, taps 2. Grim Resolve pushes him to a 10. Okay, so 2, 5. He's a 7. 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's a 10. Okay, cool. I mean, if I hit a unit, well, we'll see what he does. Is he dropping Big E? There's Big E. Problem is we can't unchecked here. Okay, but this is going to drop down again, so we're not worried. He's not at 16, so this can be chosen by spells and abilities. This is just a 7? Okay. Free. Okay, you're not 16. Ha! You're just 1 short. That sucks. For Fizz? Play Star-Crossed? Or no. Well, no. Yeah, no. Sorry, my bad. No, my bad. Other one. Wrongy. Biggie. Okay, we kill Biggie. And then he's got 7. I guess I did need to save the purple. This goes to bottom, 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 because we have to equip it. So group this to here. You're a 7 now. Yeah. Game 3. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, no, that was actually almost some really bad sequencing. But what would I have drawn again? If I had drawn next card, God, there's so many spells. Can we see a unit? There's a unit. Oh, fuck. Whoops. No, I disconnected. I don't know. Oh my God, that was my fault. The game 3, that'll never come.